And ding, ding, ding.
Welcome to the Not So Random Ass Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Death the Vampire Hardcastle.
I'm the co-host, Steelman Christopher Steele. Welcome to the show. NXT Takeover XXV was really good.
Yeah, I watched it last night when I got home. It was really good.
Show?
No, I actually plan on watching that next, but
a pre-show, which we did not predict.
Right.
Keith Lee defeated Kona Reeves.
I don't know who Kona Reeves is. But good Keith Lee won.
Huh? Yeah.
Good Keith Lee won. I like him. He's a friend of mine on Facebook.
The other one was Mia Yim.
Nice.
Bianca Belair.
Oh.
Belair.
I would have lost that one in the picks because I would have picked Bianca.
Right. All right, so we get to the main show, and we had...
Dude, I'm just going to... I from the show going last night, I know they're probably going to start with Riddle, right? Riddle and...
Matt Riddle defeated Roderick Strong. I got that one.
Dude, that was a brutal-ass match. I wish I'd have stuck with my gut and picked Riddle instead of going for the independent, or the Undisputed Era sweep.
We both picked... Or I'm going to skip because the one... Well, actually, the Street Profits, which I predicted would win, defeated Orkin and Birch, Undisputed Era, and the Forgotten Sons. That was another one I got correct.
Yep. I got this next one, which I knew exactly what was going to happen, too.
Team Green defeated Tyler Breeze.
Nope, not that one. Not that one. Wrong one.
We both got that one.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, same with that one. We knew it was going to happen. Is Tyler Breeze. He's not coming for a title.
Right.
Time soon.
No. Shayna Baszler defeated...
This is one I knew was... I didn't see Io Shirai going off on her at the end, though.
I think she's going to get the rematch and win it.
Probably.
Because, let me get through the show and then I'll tell you why. Adam Cole defeated Johnny Gargano for the NXT Championship.
Glad that happened. It means the Undisputed Era will be there for a little bit longer.
Yes. Okay, so the reason Io Shirai went off on her and everything, and I say it's going to be
the rematch.
Win the rematch.
It's going to be no DQ.
Right, but it'll be so they can set up for the Four Horsemen women match. Because McMahon and Sasha Banks started talking to each other.
Nice. That's always positive.
Like a week ago, about a week and a half or so ago, they finally started talking. So
nice.
All right, so I'm just kind of concerned about the four horsewomen match because everybody can get along except for Charlotte Flair. Nobody likes Charlotte. Yeah, we got a four horsewomen match, but we don't like Charlotte.
But they can turn her to a face real easy. All they got to do is just have her get beat down by the Iconics a couple times. You know,
it'll be by the other four horsewomen.
Oh, of course, that would.
That's what's gonna unite them.
And that's gonna be still a rough one because Becky's not really friends with anybody in this the man Steve Austin.
Right, but she can actually get along with them enough.
Right, right.
Whereas Charlotte,
Charlotte could do the same. It's like when Rock and Austin were working together, you know.
Right. All right. Now we have
predictions.
Then we have Super ShowDown, which we start at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. There's 9 matches on the card.
Yep. We'll switch it up as we know they're going to switch
versus Ucha House Party.
Sullivan.
Huh? Sullivan. Yep.
Yeah. No, Lars Sullivan's got that one.
Sullivan. All right. Rollins versus Corbin.
Rollins.
For the Universal. Actually, one of these matches could be changed. Because this Monday, tomorrow, they're saying they told Brock he has to cash in.
He has to cash in?
That's what they said on social media.
I heard Paul Heyman say he's gonna cash in. I think he's just keeping them on their toes.
They told him he has to. Stephanie McMahon came out and said you have to cash in this week.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He does not.
That's what they're forcing him to.
They can't. The contract fucking says he has a year. He has a fucking year. There's nothing they can do about it. They're pulling this into some kind of bullshit storyline to where he's gonna, get lawyers and then they're gonna turn it into a fucking court case kind of bullshit. All fucking complete.
As it stands, we're both going Rollins, right?
Yep.
All right. Kingston versus Ziggler.
Oh man, that's a rough one.
For the WWE Championship.
That's a rough one. Because there's a little known fact that every time Kofi has a belt, Dolph gets his first.
Hold on a second. You keep talking.
Yeah, no problem. Every time Kofi Kingston has a belt, Dolph Ziggler wins it for his first time off of Kofi Kingston. And he did it with the tag titles. He did it with the U.S. title. And if he does it with this match in Jeddah, Dolph Ziggler stands a chance of taking Kofi's belt because it's just a running pattern with how he's booked. He's the one to take the belt off Kofi.
I'm going to go Kofi, though. And the reason is I don't see... I
haven't seen any of the build to it, so I couldn't tell you. I stopped watching. So I don't...
Ziggler keeps attacking him from behind and...
Oh, Kofi's win. Kofi. I'll pick Kofi, just off of that alone. They're building Kofi as the underdog who wants revenge, so we're both going Kofi. I'm getting the feeling this is going to be a by the numbers.
Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon in just a singles match. Roman Reigns.
He's going to win. It's going to be by DQ, but he's going to win.
Yeah, that's... if it was a specialty match or something, Shane would have more of a chance.
Right.
That's why they put it that way against Miz.
Right.
They're last man standing, steel cage. That's
any
all.
of those are better. Give Shane a better chance, but just
all right.
The one-on-one. It's Roman, but it's going to be better too.
This one I'm kind of iffy on. But it's Finn Balor versus Andrade.
Is it for the Intercontinental title?
For Intercontinental.
I'll give it to Andrade.
I think it's the Demon, though. So I'm going to go Balor myself.
Let me think. Yeah, it will be the Demon because it's in Jeddah. It's going to be the Saudi show. So they're going to want to get as much spectacle in as possible. So the Demon makes the most sense. Yeah, it'll be Finn.
Okay.
Dude, that is going to be the worst entrance of Finn Balor's ever. Because the audience has no idea.
Lashley?
Strowman versus Lashley? Strowman.
I'm going to go Lashley. I think he's going to have...
So our matches are this one's going to hinge on that match alone, pretty much.
I think he's going to have some backup.
Help.
Huh? Yeah.
Some outside help. Drew McIntyre, probably. Elias. Wait, no, hold on. Strowman. Elias will be helping Shane. Does Drew McIntyre have a match?
No.
He'll be the one to help Lashley.
Maybe not. But we're not going to count the one match, though, so... I'm going Lashley. Are you going Strowman?
Yep.
All right. Goldberg versus Undertaker? I'm going
I don't know who's going to win. I don't know who's going to win, but I can tell you who's going to lose.
Everybody?
The audience. Yeah, the audience. The audience is going to lose. You're saying Undertaker? I'm saying Goldberg. Goldberg says he wants to make a full-time return for like another 2 to 3 years. I can see him plowing right through Undertaker and starting a little feud and then WrestleMania because you know what full-time means to Goldberg. You know, he's there all the time, but he does nothing all the time.
All right, so the one we're not gonna even make a guess on is a 50-man Battle Royal. And the last, because there could be anybody in that.
Right.
They don't have a list, nothing. So, I'm not going to even...
You're not even going to take a guess? I'll take a guess.
Not the U.S. watchers.
Again, yeah. Nobody's winning that one as far as the watching audience goes. A 50-man Royal Rumble, dude. 30 men is hard to sit through. 30 men is hard to sit through.
Right. All right. And I think this is actually probably be considered the main event because it's marked as the first match.
Triple H, Randy Orton.
I'm going Triple H. He's been on a hot streak since about this time last year.
Oh God, this is a tough one.
And
just to keep it interesting, I'll go with Randy Orton. That way we have 2 matches to.
We got 3.
3 is another one.
Well, actually, Strowman.
Oh yeah. Wait, what was the other one we disagreed on?
Goldberg, Undertaker.
It's 3 matches. Okay, there we go. That'll work. That'll work. But for the the Royal Rumble or Battle Royal or whatever the hell it is, Bray Wyatt. I think he's going to enter last. He's going to enter the 50, like at number 50.
I don't know. It just says Battle Royal, so.
Are they doing okay?
So that's everybody starts in the ring, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I thought they were just doing this, the greatest Royal Rumble kind of shit again. No,
it's just Battle Royal. 50-man Battle Royal.
A 50-man Battle Royal? What the fuck, dude? Starting in the ring. Why not World War III? Why not World War III?
I don't know.
Set up 3 rings.
Because they won't use the term war.
You don't have to call it. Use the fucking match. And then do 20 people in each ring.
20, 10. No, 15, 15, 15. Or 16, 17, and 17.
No, you push the number up to 60 and you go fucking 20, 20, 20.
Right. Anywho, that's.
So that sums it up.
All right, so I watched AEW Double or Nothing. What was your take on it?
What like star rating, or you want to go match by match on that?
just what's your opinion of the show?
As the first offering for a company, they did an amazing job. Good. There's some things I would have changed. I wouldn't have done the national anthem by the 3 people that couldn't sing.
I know. I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
I didn't mind the national anthem. It was really cool that they're doing it. Bring it back, yo. I get what they're going for. Great. But give people
they cannot sing.
Right. Huh? Give people that can sing it. But all the matches were excellent. I watched the pre-show was cool as shit. It was all I didn't. There wasn't a slow point for me in that show.
Only thing I really didn't care for is the obvious stab at Triple H.
I knew you were gonna fucking hate that. Well, of course he's gonna take a stab at Triple H. He's the fucking one that forced the Stardust gimmick on him and wouldn't let him out of it. Of course he'd be like.
Not just that. A lot of that goes back to the Hall of Fame. Triple H calling
a Passat company. Oh yeah. Company. Oh yeah. No, you're right. I didn't like that part either, but for a totally different reason. That was the weakest fucking shot to a fucking.
Right. That too. I'm like.
Dude, make it look cool. Don't make it look fucking. That was like Shockmaster. That was the Shockmaster moment of the night. I think that should be our fucking dude. That's what we should title our low points for pay-per-views now. The Shockmaster moment of the night.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was. They had the weird shitty pyro smoke off the side. Dude, it would have been cooler if he'd have just taken a couple of swings with it for real and knocked that bitch apart. It was foam. We could tell it was foam. Just fucking. Right. We know you're not going to spend all that money and waste all that energy to destroy a prop, but make it look good.
Right. I got that too. I'm like, it was a good match.
Oh, the match itself was excellent.
I would have rather, personally, I would have rather seen Dustin win.
I don't know about that. I really don't.
He wasn't gonna win. I knew that before.
It's a tough way to book the match because.
And I get a couple of reasons why he couldn't win.
Right.
Like I said, I knew before the match.
It was basically him handing the reins over. I was expecting it to be a retirement match, honestly.
It was supposed to be.
No one. They've had this other match booked for another 3 weeks now.
Right. They were booked. They were basically calling a retirement match.
I think it's a singles retirement match. I think Cody and Dustin are going to be tag team for a little bit. Oh God!
Yeah, and I know Dustin wasn't happy with WWE.
Not at the end, no.
At the end, I do have to say the original natural Dustin Rhoads, though. Mm-hmm. He couldn't get a groove with that character.
No. This one though.
Yeah, because it's Goldust.
Not really.
It is though. It's a lot Goldust.
It's Goldust moveset with a lot less of the theatrics added to it. Or different theatrics added to it.
It's just basically he's not. What is it?
Painted up in gold.
Not just that. He does do the face paint, the Goldust face paint.
Right. I did like the half and half though.
But and even the preview or the build up promos, they actually showed him more as being Goldust.
Right.
But called him Dustin. He was Goldust for how long though?
Right, and it basically became his creation. Like Vince gave him the idea and the initial gimmick of, we're gonna make you a fucking Oscar statue with a wig.
Right.
You're gonna be androgynous and
androgynous.
Weird.
Yeah, he's not. He's not androgynous. That's Goldust without androgynous.
Yeah, basically. More or less. Had none of the that's what I mean is the moveset of Goldust without the Goldust theatrics. He changed the shit up a little bit, but not much.
No.
Because I did enjoy the music though. The music was Goldust-esque in its slow methodicalness, but it also had like a different edge to it than.
Like I said though, Goldust is as Dustin Rhodes. He's still gonna be more of the Goldust character,
right?
Because he's been Goldust for so long, and it broke him out of his wrestling shell.
Yeah,
like I said, the natural. He'd been the natural before,
right?
And it didn't real work.
Yeah, well, he wasn't a good talker back when he was the original version of the natural. He was a decent worker. He's always been a decent worker, but he didn't have anything that made him stand out. And all the Goldust stuff that he threw into that made him stand out on different levels.
So,
I'll give out of 5 stars. I'll give AEW 4.5, 4.5. For an opening show, that was better than ECW's opening pay-per-view.
Right. I'm gonna go slightly lower, just 4.
Fair enough.
But it was really good.
But you also have to account that I watched all of Nightmare Family and Being the Elite up until Double or Nothing. So I got a little more out of it because there was a lot of like little nods to shit that you probably weren't privy to from not watching the other 2 franchises because they don't have TV. That's what they use.
Right. Other things that I mean, you were talking about some of the people.
Mm-hmm.
And what I said about Kylie Ray before Double or Nothing, Cody had comments about Kylie Ray
and Bayley.
And Bayley, but he didn't say Bayley by name, but he fucking shit on her. Bayley.
Of course. Yeah, I saw that.
It was Bayley, but he didn't say come out and say Bayley.
Right, he didn't have to. He did call her all right.
But she's in the WWE.
Right. Did you watch?
I just don't like them taking personal shots at the people. If it's Vince, that's one thing.
Airing grievances is airing grievances, dude. That's what made fucking ECW. As much as I shat on ECW about them, AEW having a better pay-per-view than them, it's what made ECW great. Is that's where the people went to go air grievances. You know, like, did you hear the episode of Talk Is Jericho with John Moxley?
No,
that just dropped. Oh, dude, you got to go listen to that. So good. He rips on WWE for about 2 hours. Like,
right.
Moxley just like lets it all out, like what the fuck was going on and everything. It's
and
it'll give you some insight towards Vince.
Vincent creative.
Oof, scary combination.
Because his character, WWE's character, like nosedived right at the end.
Yep.
I had
him getting beat up by Nia Jax, dude. There's a whole little story about him trying to come up with something better than Pooper Scooper, because one of the writers wrote, something about freaking I wouldn't come into that town and something about a Pooper Scooper. And he's like, no, just fucking no, because he'll have me using that shit as a prop, and there's no way I'm coming to ring with a fucking Pooper Scooper.
Now, I know you didn't see it.
Maybe
Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah, no.
Sami Zayn had a comment.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Thank you, Facebook, by the way. The you could have asked me anything. You could ask me about AEW.
It was originally scripted.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't tell him they cut that out of the script. And Vince went off on him. Because of
Good.
it.
Fire him. Where's he going to go? That's all I can say. Any of the guys that get shit canned from WWE basically have a guaranteed job where they can be themselves again at AEW. And people are like, oh, well, that's what Impact did. Well, no, Impact hired them but didn't let them do what they wanted to do.
No,
They fucking had Russo over there going, all right, we're going to fucking make a motorcycle gang because Sons of Anarchy's pretty cool, Fucking bro, it's like Sons of Anarchy. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The AEW team is basically everything that a bunch of people that got sick of how WWE ran things saw the positives like in how they ran shit and all the negatives in how they ran shit. I'm not saying WWE is going out of business by any stretch of the imagination, but no. AEW is not going anywhere either.
No.
We're going to have a new wrestling belt and it's going to be fucking nice. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm already getting prepared for it. It's going to be fun.
Hopefully they stick to their guns and make Lesnar cash in, because I'm already sick of he changed the briefcase this week.
I saw the memes. I might have stopped watching the product, but I can't escape it because I'm in wrestling groups on Facebook. So yes, I've seen like all 1,000 memes of him fucking rocking out that stupid boombox fucking briefcase. And I really wish someone would bring or buy a replica briefcase, spend the $500 for it to fling at his goddamn head.
But that's one of the reasons that they're because he changed it into a boombox. They're forcing him to cash it in.
Everybody's had a custom one.
Yes, but he actually does the music, like PA music. Switches, puts it over the PA.
Wait, are they just expanding on the mariachi shit he was doing with Eddie Guerrero, basically? Has he done any shitty dances?
Please tell me you remember Bob Head.
Bob Head? Nice. Chicken neck in it. Oh, do you remember the mariachi bit, right? Him and Eddie Guerrero?
I didn't get to watch SmackDown that much. But...
Oh, dude, you should go back on the network. That's some golden shit. Like, I didn't have a problem with Lesnar back then. He had a good character. He was a good character. He was funny. He was fucking scary. But now, like, watching him go to UFC, get beat legitimately, like, just get the shit kicked out of him.
Right.
It just destroyed any.
But he comes back and I'm the beast. I'm the best in the world.
Right.
I can't be beat.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know what he's doing for Vince that's making it making him put him to the top. We know that.
It's real small. Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh man.
You do know it has to be small.
All the steroids, dude. Of course.
Right. You took so much steroids that.
He's in his fucking 70s. Nobody's body is that naturally ripped in their goddamn 70s.
Right.
Like, I don't give a shit how much you exercise. You're gonna, like, dude, Hogan still exercises. He stopped using steroids in the fucking 90s. And you could tell when he stopped using steroids because his body just down. And,
right.
Like, down. Vince uses like freaking horse steroids or some shit. Has to.
Help me inject this into my ass.
Right? Oh, have you ever heard the Warlord story? Kevin Nash was telling a story. He's like, I was sitting in the locker room across from Warlord, and Shawn Michaels comes walking in, and Warlord turns to Shawn and hands him a needle and goes, "Can you inject me with this, brother?" He's like, "Sure, why not?" And just like slams the needle into his ass and injects it. And when he pulls out, the fluid comes shooting back out, and he goes, "Bro, I think you're full." And you remember how ripped Warlord? I haven't seen him. Did he die? I haven't heard of him in a long ass time. But remember how fucking ripped he was? Yeah.
All right, so we're just over 30 minutes. So
you want to kind of pick? Call it.
You want to do something? Pick wise?
Sure. Favorite match off of Double or Nothing. One pick. Unless you want to do three. I mean, like with Double or Nothing, I've got one solid match that was my absolute favorite, and it wasn't even on the fucking like radar.
I'm going with the women's match.
The 6-woman or the 4-woman?
The Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, that was an excellent match. That's up there on my list. But my favorite match was actually that Battle Royal. Dude, they let a no-legged man into a battle fucking royal.
He should have won.
Exactly. He never lost. His feet fucking could never made it to the arena, so how could they hit the fucking outside of the ring?
Right.
But my favorite part was right at the fucking beginning. MJF, dude, that guy is the new Miz. I love him. He is the best heel on the face of the earth. Dude, he goes over to the guy with no legs and just kicks the shit out of him, looks him in the face, flips him off, and goes, "Sorry about your goddamn luck, Lieutenant Dan."
Yeah.
How is that not like... why did WWE not fucking jump on that guy? Dude, they're sleeping. They're fucking scouts.
I text you that about him not being... He can't lose.
He can't. No, yeah.
Well, dude, you have to touch the ground.
Dude, when they announced him and Nightmare Family as being in the Battle Royal, that was my first thought. I was just like, how's he going to lose? It's a Battle Royal. He's going over the top. The hell? I knew that was going to be the fucking joke of the day. I wasn't expecting Lieutenant Dan stuff to take off so much, though. Lieutenant Dan didn't do a 450, man.
No. But again, how do they justify him losing when he has no feet? His feet never touch the ground.
We don't know. They could be doing a storyline right now to get Hangman Page versus the dude with no legs. Or even Chris Jericho versus the dude with no legs. Or a triple threat.
So, did Jericho win that match?
Yeah, Jericho beat his ass, dude.
I was in and out at that point.
I figured. Yeah, he hit the Judas effect, and it was over.
So it's
rolling back elbow. Hangman versus Jericho, looking like, yeah.
For the AEW Heavyweight Championship.
Yep, that's it.
And is that at this next one?
They got two of them coming up. They got Fyter Fest, and they've got Fight for the Fallen that are coming up, and I don't think it's on either of those. I'm pretty sure it's going to be at All Out in August. At the end of August, they're going to do a show in Chicago called All Out, and I think that's where it's going to be.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that in that championship match, CM Punk is going to be interfering. I don't think they're going to do an exact Moxley type thing. I think he's going to show up, talk a bunch of shit, because that's what he's better at doing. Moxley is about action. Punk is like, dude, give the guy a microphone.
Go in and drop Hangman on his fucking
face. Hit him with the freaking GTS.
Hit him with GTS. Give the win to Jericho.
Dude, that'd be a great feud. Hangman Page and Punk would be a great feud. Where Punk comes in and is like, no, you got to pay your dues to get championships in this business, bud. Jericho, if either of you guys have paid dues, it's friggin' Jericho.
Right. Jericho paid his dues in his business.
He's collecting dues now.
Right. But like I just see CM Punk, because they could do the CM Punk Jericho best in the world match.
Oh, dude, that would be money. That would be money.
They did it in WWE, but
that's what they were trying for. Because there's like Vince is done trying to get CM Punk back apparently, because Punk is just stonewalling him. And I think that's what they were going to have is CM Punk return and face off with Shane McMahon in a best in the world match. If that was the idea that Punk was pitched, he was like, fuck you, bro. Your son is not even close to best in the world. Miz isn't even close to best in the world.
I thought there was another reason that they gave it to Shane. Nobody wanted to actually go to Saudi Arabia and be known as the best in the world in Saudi Arabia. Which, whatever. It's a fucking cash grab pay-per-view. Like, it is what it is. Right.
When you see these pay-per-views and you have Goldberg versus Undertaker in 2019, like,
right.
For real, these guys are each in their 60s, pushing 70, something like that along the way. But yeah, no. October comes around, dude. AEW is all I'm watching. They get a network, I'll subscribe. You can piggyback on that.
All right, so we're going to call it quits so we can get to our other podcast.
Yep. Like, share, subscribe.
Comment. Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Until next time.
Ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Peace.